Chapter 1. The CD Hustler. Kobe Wickford learned early that ambition doesn't always come with a plan. At 17, he had a stack of blank CDs, a $10 burner from a pawn shop, and the kind of confidence that only a teenager with no backup plan can afford. His studio was his mother's kitchen table, half covered in jewel cases, Sharpies, and the lingering smell of fried bologna. His mixtapes weren't even his own music most of the time. Sometimes he'd sneak his verses between popular tracks like a Trojan horse of ambition. Other times, he just curated whatever songs he thought people would overpay for on the bus. He wasn't shy about selling either. After school, he'd post up by the corner store like an unofficial street team of one. He had a line he thought sounded professional. "I'm giving you tomorrow's classics today, my guy. Support the come up now before I'm too expensive." Half the time, people bought just to get him to stop talking. One afternoon, a guy about his age walked up with headphones around his neck and that "I rap too" look in his eye. Kobe handed him a CD like a ceasefire offering. "How much?" the guy asked. "2 for $5, Kobe said, like he was running a label and not stealing his mom's Wi-Fi to download beats. The dude smirked. "You got anything original?" That line always stung a little. Kobe had verses he just wasn't convinced they were worth burning yet. But ego wouldn't let him look soft. "Track 4, he said. "That's me." The guy nodded, bought a CD, and walked off like he might actually listen. Kobe felt that tiny hit of pride that kept him going in circles. Later that night, Kobe's mom, Yolanda, walked into the kitchen and froze at the sight of another stack of discs. "I swear, boy, you use my oven more for CDs than for food." "It's temporary," Kobe said, scribbling a track list. "So was your mustache phase," she muttered, grabbing her keys. She didn't kill his dream, though. Yolanda believed in survival first, passion second, but she let him hustle as long as he stayed out of trouble. At school, the teachers pretended not to see the hand-to-hand transactions in the hallway. His friends hyped him up, especially when he got chased off school property by security for trying to expand the brand during basketball practice. The truth was, he loved the idea of becoming someone. The actual becoming part? Still fuzzy. Back then, Kobe thought selling mixtapes was step 1 of a straight-line journey to fame. He hadn't lived long enough to realize his road would look more like a tangled-up headphone cord. A few of his friends joked that he'd be a young mogul one day. One even said, "Man, you're like a discount 50 Cent without the budget or the suits." Kobe took it as a compliment. He didn't know it yet, but the trait that would save his life years later was already forming an instinct to organize people, hype them up, and get them to believe in something, even when he barely believed in himself. And somewhere in another part of the city, the woman who'd one day be his quiet anchor, his loudest supporter in disguise, was living her own life, not yet orbiting his, but the universe had the receipts ready. Kobe was still busy burning CDs, unknowingly burning the blueprint of who he'd become right into them.